Hello, Australia. Yes, it's us.
We're back.
Ooh. It's a super fantastic, awesome movie review show starring...
I'm Heller.
And I'm Budz.
And for the second episode of this fantastic show,
In case you haven't guessed already by spookiness,
it's to celebrate Halloween. That lovable American holiday that so many kids just keep knocking at my door saying, I want candy! And I'm like, we don't have that here! Halloween.
it's America. No offense, it's fucking horseshit excuse for a holiday.
But in the spirit of things, we're going to take a look at this week the top 5 worst horror films that we've
Well, I
watched.
wouldn't really say the top 5 worst, it's more like it's more like the worst 5 horror films ever made.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Probably a better way to
Fair
put it.
enough. Our worst, at least.
Oh, wow, that's right. Because some people don't appreciate our reviews.
Or our green screen, which is 2 pieces of fabric. It's the hands. Moving along, let's get into it, shall we?
At number 5, you guessed it. Terminator Salvation. Roll the kip, Heller.
And that's not a horror film. And like, kind of reviewed it last month.
I know we reviewed it last month, but how is it not a horror film? Did you watch that piece of shit?
It certainly was shit, but I mean, no slasher, no.
So you didn't have nightmares after watching Salvation?
I did, but it sort of doesn't fit in with the genre.
Well, now I feel like an idiot, don't I? Thanks for consulting me, Heller.
There. So at number 5, we're going to take a look at Dracula 2000.
Blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh.
Iscariot, the cross, the silver, all the things you came to despise.
Dracula 2000's on the list, and I mean, it had potential to be great. I mean, we've got Wes Craven on board, and I mean, he's done some great horror films, like look at Scream and...
Nightmare on Elm Street, the original, the first one.
Yeah, fantastic movie.
Oh,
so,
fantastic.
when you look at this, you think, what the hell went wrong?
I mean, come on, everyone loves vampires. Where did it go wrong? But
I mean, there's about 3 fucking million Dracula movies out there. I mean, like, there's the real popular ones like Bram Stoker's Dracula, and of course the original. It's all black and white and shit.
Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, Bela Lugosi.
Fantastic Dracula.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think it was pretty well established, the story of Dracula.
Pretty sure he was originally Vlad the Impaler, but oh no, they had to fuck with it, didn't they? He had to be Judas and be one of the 12 apostles.
So, I don't know, is this just like some kind of outreach to Christians everywhere? Like, I don't understand how they can go from years upon years of having this set storyline of Dracula and then, oh wait, no, he's one of Jesus and friends. Yay! So that is why it's on our list at number 5. It's actually watchable, but...
It really goes downhill when you actually find out the storyline. And that's, for us, that was enough to make it number 5.
So there it is, Dracula 2000. And now we'll move on to our number 4 movie. Sitting at number 4, you can't have any worst movie list without having an Ed Wood film.
The worst director in the world.
He looked that shit up. He is the worst director in the world.
It's not even classed as B grade, it's classed as Z grade.
Exactly.
That's how terrible his movies were.
I mean, Glenn and Glenn. Anyway, moving along, we'll take a look at Plan 9 from Outer Space. Probably his most revered horror film.
And it's terrible.
Roll the clip.
Mrs. Trent! Mrs. Trent! What's wrong?
So there you have it, you know, it's not exactly the greatest quality of film. Now, I mean, I know you're thinking, how could it be bad? It's got Bela Lugosi in it.
The man that played Dracula.
The original Dracula.
It was good. The first Dracula. When it was a good idea.
But he died after the first scene of the film, which he didn't even know was going to be a film. And they've just hired this chiropractor who walks around the whole
with
movie.
his cape like this, covering his, just so you can see his eyes, and that's it.
I'm Bela Lugosi.
And he doesn't even look like Bela Lugosi.
And then you got this wrestler guy, who I can't remember his name, but he's this big wrestler who can't act, and he's like playing a lead role.
That's where John Cena started, you know. That's the should have taken your hint from John Cena. Don't act in a movie.
12 rounds, what can I say?
Don't act in a movie.
And then you got that vampira chick, you know, the one with the nice,
Nice.
Nice. And they're walking around going, "Ugh," and somehow that kills people. I don't understand.
And not to mention that you can see a boom mic in the middle of the movie.
And like
Edward's,
people walking behind the set, and
Edward was just one of those people that said, "That's it, one take and we're done." And
no matter how bad it was, you got gravestones just falling over.
Falling over.
Nah, it's good. It's good, and that's why it sits at number 4. Ed Wood and Plan 9 from Outer Space.